plum, an awesome room, and
Zanders.
Yeah, I tell you
Well,
what.
smoking is mandatory. A lot of ventilation is good, so that's good.
I'll tell you what though, man, it's still kind of cold outside. I saw a lot of people forcing themselves out onto their lawns when I was driving up here. Like people, playing catch with their kids, freezing their ass off, like we're supposed to do this. Tonight, we're gonna do it. I know, you got a tough story. I know you've been having a tough time.
Well, I've been having a tough time. I mean, this winter has been just brutal. I mean, especially for the cabin fever, you're climbing up the walls. I mean, we're on a high alert, but I don't have to be at home with the kids all the time like Serena, so she's obviously doing a lot worse than I am. I actually was a stay-at-home dad, though, with my first child a couple of years ago, and it was bad news, because my daughter, I was a stay-at-home dad with my daughter, who was colicky, and if you don't know what colicky is, it's, my pediatrician described it as a baby that cries for longer than anybody can stand it. So, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're the Dalai Lama, at some point, you lose it. And she would cry for like 2, 3, 4 hours at a time. So anyways, guys, my daughter. Let me tell you a story about my crying daughter. Talk to jubilation right there. So basically, she would cry for 2, 3, 4 hours at a time, and my pediatrician's favorite thing to say to me was, "That doesn't really concern me." And I called her, that's his favorite thing to say to me, and one day I just lost it, because I hadn't been out of the house. Like, it was an accomplishment to get pants on. Like, if I had jeans on before dinner, like, I got a lot done that day. And I called him one day, I was just losing it. I'm like, listen, man, my daughter's been crying for 3 hours, man. I'm losing it. You got to tell me something. He's like, that doesn't really concern me. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't really concern you? Would it concern you if I drove down there and beat the shit out of you? Would that concern you?